Oh shit, this is go time. All right. Welcome back. Oh, they haven't been welcomed. This is the first one. All right, bet. So, this is Wtf Podcast with your boy, Fiji Waters. I'm here with Mr. Halls.
Yo.
Motherfucking McLovin.
How you doing?
And my boy Socks. What's good?
What's good?
All right.
That was the worst introduction for McLovin.
Yeah. It's just straight up just zonked right now. All right, bet. So, topic of the day. Are you a grower or are you a shower?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. Big pass on that one.
Don't talk about that shit, nigga.
All right. What do you think is the basis of evaporated water? Go.
What? Where are we getting these topics from?
Dude, I swear to God, he's fucking
Honestly.
Googling this shit. Are you actually Googling this shit?
No, I'm just going off my mind, dog. Just
You
going.
have the worst imagination.
Let's talk about some problems I guess we have. Shit.
All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's start that. Yeah, problems. All right, what problem?
Shit do we see? Do we see as
I got
what?
a question.
What's going on?
Do the elderly get depressed because they know they're old, or they're going to die soon?
Dude,
Okay.
I'd be more depressed that I was old. I can't do shit no more.
Honestly, I feel like I would be more depressed seeing some of the younger generation, especially me. I saw an elderly woman one time, like when I was like 18, maybe, a little bit older than that, and she looked at me straight in the face. She's like, I just got a problem with you people, and that's why I'm so fucking depressed. And I'm like,
Damn.
thanks, Grandma.
You know what? I could swerve that one for 3 points right there.
Okay, here's another question. In our lifetime, how many people do you think you have just randomly seen that have died later on without you knowing?
I say 2.
I
Solid 2.
say 2 also.
Yeah,
What
solid
about you,
2.
McLovin? What about you?
I'm thinking about it. There's a lot.
Mm.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
depression nowadays. What you mean? There's a lot of people. I'm pretty sure most of my friends back in elementary either committed suicide or shit like that. I don't know, but a lot of kids nowadays feel like it's okay to just end their lives when they start getting sad.
I feel that. I feel like as far as I go, or like from what I've seen, like depression is hard, but the best way to go through it is actually just to punch right through with like your emotions. Like try to be as happy as you can, because people think, oh yeah, happiness is cheap, but no, it's not if you actually take time in building it.
How can you be happy if you're sad?
Because you clap your hands.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Fiji.
You're welcome.
But Simon never said.
Oh, that's true.
Well, we don't have Simon here.
Because Simon's God, and whatever God says goes.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Here's another one. What looked amazing in the ads but turned out to be useless after you bought it?
Motherfucking, all those, you know the guys like fucking, Bill, what was his name? He came up with the ads and he's like Shazam or something like that. I don't remember the product. He would always be the guy who sold the stuff. He had a big old beard. I don't remember what his
Are you
name
talking
was.
about OxyClean?
Yeah, like the OxyClean guy.
You mean Shaquille?
No.
Oh, no.
Shaquille, what are you fucking talking
Shaquille
about?
plays basketball, nigga. Like, all right, no, the OxyClean guy.
Shaquille does play
I think from my answer,
about?
oh my gosh, from my answer, it was the Easy Bake Oven. When I had my sister, she was like 5 years old and I was like 7, and I saw that on TV. My sister's like, oh my gosh, I want that so bad, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting there like, that looks so fucking stupid. Who's gonna use that? Next week, she gets it on her birthday because it was like a week before her birthday. She fucking gets it. And I swear my dad took it away and he started baking with it. He's like, this is the best way to make a cake just for oneself.
He's like, fuck you.
Exactly.
Happy birthday to myself.
The
Babe.
Wait.
biggest
Okay, hold up.
smile.
I have a question. Have your parents ever taken away something and you thought it was gone, but they really kept it for themselves?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
My money.
I feel that.
My fucking Pornhub premium account.
Oh, shit.
Your grandma must have been happy.
Hey!
Oh!
Bottle flip success.
Okay, what fictional character name would make you raise an eyebrow if parents named their child after it?
Popeye.
Yes.
Ash Ketchum.
Oh my God.
Popeye.
You'd be going to like get ketchup for your fries, and everybody would just be making fun of you every day if you're named after that.
Dude, I would look at him like, sorry, I'm more of a mustard man. Just start pouring my whole plate full of mustard.
Oh, mustard. Give me some of that, like mix some mayonnaise with your mustard.
I knew you liked mayonnaise. I just never imagined you would like it even more.
Oh yeah.
These questions ain't working out for me, bro. These questions, I thought we were just here to talk. This is a podcast, we're just to talk, not like have
All
other
right,
people. We just
fine.
need a conversation
One
to
more.
go off of. Fine, one more question before we start talking about some real shit.
Chocolate is now illegal. What's its street name?
The dark mystery.
Nah, nigga, I be.
Why would chocolate be even illegal?
Don't question it.
It wouldn't be talked about. You wouldn't know what it's called.
Exactly, nigga. It'd be on the dark web.
The kiss?
Yeah.
The fucking
chocolates on the dark web.
The fucking H kiss or some shit like that.
There'd be a new website. It'd be called the Milky Way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna inject some of this Milky Way into my mouth.
All the dealers would be called Snickers.
Yes. Oh god, yo, I got this good Snicker on Snapchat. I hit him up from time to time.
Said, shit, you got some of that? Let me get some of that.
He's straightly connected to the Milky Way.
It's time for you to ask your special question.
Okay, you know what? This is actually a very special question. So, if you had to get, and this is for Fiji, if
I
some
feel so fucking
no,
pointed out right now.
no, Fiji, it's okay, it's okay. If you had to change your name legally, because some random ass thing, some random ass crime, and it also had to be a different race than what you are right now, what would it be? I'm being serious about this because I already got my answer.
Shit. I'll go through the races that I wouldn't be first. I wouldn't be white.
Oh, fuck you.
Wow.
I wouldn't be Jewish either.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't be. I can't be black because I am black. So. Oh wait. What if I switched around to where I was? I say I'm 50% black, then 50% white. So I'm 50% white, and then I'm 50% black.
I don't think that would count.
Oh no. All right. I wouldn't be Indian. Maybe
Samoan?
Yeah, I'd be Samoan.
Hawaiian?
Okay.
And I'd change my name
The Rock.
I don't know. I think
to Dasani.
No, just stay Fiji.
Stop.
I'd change my name to Waters Fiji.
Fiji.
What do you think, McLovin? Like, what would you be? Like, what would you, if you were, considered to be like did something like a crime or something, like a super big crime, you had to change your name, what would it be? And it had to be a different race than what you are right now. Like, what would it be, McLovin?
First of all, the crime I would do would be too amazing, first of all.
Okay.
He just pull it off and then he'd be
Like,
like,
shit.
one more for my boys back home.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I don't know.
You're not like something Batman's gonna chase, man. Come on.
Fuck. Okay, if there was something bad that I'd actually do, would be to kill every government leader.
Okay, but
Fuck
what
yeah.
would your
Not
name?
like I don't want to do that. Don't come after me with this shit. I swear, I'm not going to, and I will not.
No.
If the government's listening, but
Fuck
if
you.
that is a crime I would do, if there was a crime I could get away with and would do, and all I have to do is change my name and race, I would do that.
Okay, but what would your race? What race and what name would it be?
Fuck.
Because I'm actually curious. Because I actually got a clear answer for this.
If anything, if I could be any race I want, I would rather be a unicorn or an elf.
Okay, 2019,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah, bro.
It's 2019. You could be anything.
I would
Ain't nobody
identify as a chimp.
Honestly,
And I would change my name to Ace. Ace the chimp.
I would be Abu, and you would be my chimp.
Oh.
wow.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
At that point, I'd be Aladdin and then take you around the street market.
Wait a
Oh.
second. Are we talking about Curious George? He's that white nigga with the yellow hat. You know
Oh no.
Shit, my name ain't George. What the fuck? That's his name.
What's that? He looking like a monkey, nigga.
Shit.
Dude, that's when it pops out and he's like, that's not Georgie.
Shit.
Oh, that's creepy ass shit, nigga.
No, honestly, if I did a crime, it would have to be something like, I don't know, probably like steal a huge bank in New York or something like that.
Just steal the entire bank, not the money in it.
Oh,
just
no.
the entire bank.
or-
Snatch the building.
Yeah.
With one of those cargo airplanes.
Puts it in pockets.
Or I would steal like the Statue of Liberty's foot like they did on Family Guy. Just steal
the
that
foot?
whole, just the left foot because I don't want the right foot. The right foot looks weird. Anyway,
What's wrong with the white foot?
The
I
white
said
foot?
left foot.
I heard
Oh my
white
God.
foot.
Did I
heard
actually
white
say
foot.
that?
It sounded like you said
no.
white
So you
foot.
can't
bro.
hear race, but I heard
No,
that.
no.
Wait, wasn't that on an episode of Phineas and Ferb? They created this like someone created this invisibility thing, and they accidentally made the Statue of Liberty.
I remember.
Yeah. And the niggas are like, yo, put it back. They start trying to arrest him because the Statue of Liberty disappeared. And I'm like, the fuck?
Okay, so speaking of stealing something like that, so you imagine how big the Liberty Statue is, right?
The Liberty of Statue.
The statue. Sorry, I said that backwards.
The
on
Liberty of
accident.
Statue. That's what we're calling it.
Y'all can laugh at me if you want. But anyway, the Statue of Liberty. You know how much time and effort that would take for Peter, like, let's just say for that example, to steal that foot. Okay, you know how much effort that is? You know how many favors he said he had to do?
Did he have a foot fetish?
Oh, no, it was for Quagmire.
Oh,
Quagmire.
Quagmire had to put
that.
it was because he was trying to break up his wedding. He's like, I got you a gift. And so, anyway, no, but stealing something that big, how could you steal something that big? Like, even the Empire State Building or, I don't know, the fucking... We're like huge. The Eiffel Tower. How much work do you think that would be to do something like that?
Not a lot if you got a bunch of Mexicans doing it.
Oh my
Mexicans.
Mexicans.
Now we get racist up in here? The fuck?
Wow, Fiji.
I'm joking. I'm just joking.
No, okay, but would you steal something like that? Would you?
Would I?
Like,
Fuck
if
no.
you can like collect, really? Why?
Why? Because that shit's irrelevant. Why the fuck do I want a giant foot or a giant lady in my back fucking yard?
I don't know. Maybe to brag that you have
The world's
Yo.
biggest foot. You got the world's biggest foot
I
now.
walk up to my neighbor named Jeffrey. I'm like, yo, you don't have a giant foot from the Statue of Liberty, do you, huh?
You'd walk up to him and say, "Yo, Jeffrey, what's up?" He starts talking shit. He's like, "You may be cool, man, but you'll never have a giant ass foot in your backyard."
Shit ever.
He just looks at you like, okay, despicable me.
Yeah, straight up.
Shit. I stole the moon, motherfucker.
So straight up,
That's Groot.
you talked about Phineas and Ferb, right?
Mhm.
Okay, that show actually taught me something. It taught me what aglets are. I never knew what aglets were before that
Really?
show. Yeah.
Me neither. What is it? I still don't know
the
what
end
it
of the
is.
shoelace. That's what.
Oh
They
shit!
had a whole episode.
Wait a
of that
second.
shit.
That's what it is?
Yeah. That's
No.
That's
Exactly.
actually, wait, that shit's in Terraria.
Oh
One
shit!
second.
I never watched. I
Hold
never
on.
played Terraria.
Okay.
These things at the end of my fucking shoelaces are
They're
called aglets?
Aglets.
That's weird as fuck.
Bro, I thought they were just random pieces of plastic.
They are not random. They are confirmed as aglets.
That's weird.
So I'm
I'm
gonna
looking
say.
this shit up right now. Hold
Oh
on.
my gosh! I'm
Hold
gonna
up.
say something right now that might make you guys all angry at me. I have never watched a single episode of Phineas and Ferb.
Well, you were gonna.
have no
you
childhood.
yeah. What happened to your childhood?
I actually watched a lot of other stuff. A lot of other stuff.
Yeah,
Porn?
forward. That's what I got.
Okay.
You got the VHS stuff.
Oh my god.
No way. An aglet. A metal or plastic tube fixed tightly around each end of a shoelace.
Yeah. That's
Why the fuck are they named? That's like the weirdest
That means
name
somebody
you give
stole my
anything.
golden aglets off my Yeezys.
All right. One more fact about shoes. You know Converse, how they have the holes on the side. Yeah, those actually aren't. Well, I mean, one of the purposes is to make it so your foot breathes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But another purpose is they were actually designed for basketball shoes. They have those extra holes so that basketball players can tighten their shoe tighter around their foot.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
What? That's
Yeah.
actually intelligent.
You know, runners actually will like sit there, and I've seen my sister do it because she used to run for track and stuff like that. She'll sit there and take her shoelaces and just yank on them super
Yeah,
hard,
they have
so
to
that
get
way
them
they're
super
super tight.
tight.
Yeah.
Super tight.
Bro, I can never do that. My feet get too claustrophobic. I swear.
Said,
Wait, what?
said kick the shoes off, put on
Yeah,
flip
bro.
flops.
I always like whenever I buy shoes, I have to be able to move my toes.
Wait,
I
is
swear.
that like a fear or something like that?
No, it just feels weird. Like my toes will get hella claustrophobic. So I like if I can't wiggle my toes, I ain't buying those shoes.
All right.
I don't give a
Dude.
fuck if they're nice as hell. You could give me like fucking Gucci brand motherfucking shoes. If I can't wiggle my toes, I'm giving them back.
All right. One thing I will say is I might have one of the most common fears, but it is the funniest fear ever. I am deathly scared of heights. Deathly scared of heights. Actually, it's just being up and looking down and saying, "Oh shit, I could fall." So I guess it's the fear of falling mixed with the fear of
Yeah,
heights.
but don't you ever have that like fucked up thought where you're like, damn, I wonder what would happen if I fucking jumped off right now.
I have had that.
That's called suicide.
If Fiji jumped off, shit. No.
Did you know
if Fiji jumped off right now, his body would go splat.
No, I think it would bounce.
Bounce? Maybe,
I think it
maybe.
would.
I'm wrong.
Bounce.
Maybe I would bounce.
fuck.
Did you know there's actually a fear of like midgets called nanosophobia or the lollipop guiltsophobia?
The lollipop.
Yeah, no, seriously, look that shit up.
It's hot as fuck in here.
Dude, that's because I'm in here and he's in here.
Oh.
Wow.
McLovin looking
I'm
sexy as
sorry.
hell. What you mean?
Don't try to comfort me after that remark.
So, okay, I got a question for y'all. So, when you were a kid, what was your like favorite show? And like a show that you know kids couldn't watch because it was too like, oh, it could be taken a little too violent, or it was just not enough to cover the little kids' safety bubble that we now have.
Fucking Jimmy Neutron.
Dude.
No, none actually. Jimmy Neutron would make kids want to build random shit and accidentally blow up the fucking house.
Fucking
Tom and Jerry teaches you that someone always has to hate someone, but I fucking love Jimmy Neutron and Tom and Jerry. So if someone tells me that shit's not good for my child, they can suck my dick. But honestly though, those were like shows for me. Like actual like it's Tom and Jerry, nigga.
Yeah, it's part of
Yeah,
your
the
show.
last episode was sad, them getting hit by a train and everything. But still, I've been through a lot with Tom and Jerry, bro.
Facts.
Like, that one, I fucking loved how he tried to shoot the mouse, but then the barrel went all the way through and came back. He just shot himself in the face.
Fucking old comedy.
I think the old Looney Tunes.
Dude,
the old
yeah, no.
classic Looney
The new
Tunes.
ones, once they got to, like, the, daycare Looney Tunes or whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
little niggas, I stopped watching it. Just
Yeah.
like the Teen Titans.
Yeah,
Bro, Teen Titans was the shit!
Back in the day, but now it's like, what is it?
Teen
Teen
Titans
Titans
Go.
Go. That shit can
You know they
suck my dick.
hold on. Do you know they made a movie called Teen Titans vs. Teen Titans Go? Where they have the regular Teen Titans.
And the Teen Titans, yes. Bro, I was like, yes. They're like, so what happened? Why did you change the graphics and everything? It's like, oh, because we were out of budget. Like, there was an actual episode where this nigga came in with this ray gun. And he was just changing all of the graphics. And then he changed them back to the original graphics for that episode. And the people are like, this isn't bad. This is dope. Why did we get rid of these? I'm looking good.
dude,
You know,
no,
shit like that.
So, since we're on the topic, what's your opinion on the live action reenactments of like old shows into new movies?
Oh, like how they're doing like the Lion King for you know,
yeah, and fucking
then like
Dora the Explorer.
They
shit.
also
fucking Pikachu, fucking
Okay, that Pikachu one, the Pikachu detective one, I didn't think was so bad.
it's because it had motherfucking Ryan Reynolds in it.
But no,
yeah,
no,
but
no,
Ryan
no,
Reynolds-
G
no,
when
that
it
wasn't it
comes to
actually.
acting.
There was a part in that movie where they talk about the first Pokemon movie, the one where it's like with Mewtwo.
Yeah.
And they're talking about it was 20 years ago. The movie, the Pikachu detective movie, came out 20 years after that movie.
That's crazy.
So when they were like, oh yeah, 20 years ago we captured Mewtwo and then we failed to get him back after a certain incident with 3 trainers. They were talking about Ash, Misty, and Brock.
The fuck.
Bro,
So it's connected!
Bro, they did that with the Unbreakable series.
Oh my god, I remember that.
With like at the end of Glass, he's like, it took me 19 years to make you. Like to make Split, the Beast. And it was literally, if you go back and you look at the very first movie, I think his name was what, Watchmen? Or whatever. Yeah, the first movie was it took 19 years from 2000 all the way to 2019. It took them to make that entire franchise to finish it. And they still fuck everybody up at the end. He's like, you know what? We might be dead now, but everybody's gonna know what we did. We fucked the motherfucking car, bro. Ben Steele.
So,
Shit.
the worst TV show I think I've ever watched was Lost. And I say this because of the motherfucking
You ever
ending.
watched Lost?
Is that survival motherfucking movie? My survival show?
Yeah, maybe.
Kinda. I mean,
I
they're
don't know,
all on
it's
the
probably
island.
just super irrelevant, like shit. If it doesn't look good in trailers, I'm probably not gonna watch it.
I mean, it was pretty good while it was continuing. The show was really good until it led up to the ending, and then it just dropped you. It was like, oh, none of that actually happened.
I loved
wait,
Heroes.
did it end like with the? Oh fuck! What I was saying earlier. Heroes was my shit.
And then when they brought it back, it was
Wait,
crap.
they made a volume 2 of Heroes?
They kind of did. It was more like, you know how they make a show and then they make like a next gen thing? It was crap because the only superhero I liked in that was this one girl who literally can jump into video games. Yeah, she could jump
I
into video games and
remember.
play in the video games. Now the problem with the other people's powers is they sucked and they didn't bring back Sylar, which was my favorite character. Well, the one where you can just like open someone's head and just take their power.
Fuck that guy. He's
pretty
scary.
dope.
You know,
No,
I
he
always
was
fucked
cool.
with I fucked with the dude with the what's his name? The one that can go travel through time. And
The
teleport.
Asian guy?
Yes. What's his name?
With the Honda, or what was
I
it?
can't remember his name, too.
He had a specific car that he would always be talking about.
And his friend didn't believe him in the beginning. He's like, bro, I sped up time by a couple seconds or some shit like that, and just he
He's
didn't
like,
believe
bro,
him.
you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
So,
shit like that. He's
all
just
right.
teleporting.
I do have
That's
a
dope.
really important question.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
So, what do you aspire to be, and if somehow this took off and this went somewhere, would you roll with it and actually do it?
Continue doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I continue doing this. Probably on the side, you know. But my main thing to do, for a long time, I wanted to be either an actor or a musician or something like that. So I got really into rap and stuff like that. I really like being an entertainer, and that's really fun for me. Being able to make someone smile and stuff like that. There's nothing like seeing another person smile. I'm just gonna be real.
Being a content creator could be really fun.
Yeah, that's true. It's just fun seeing people smile, and when people are smiling, people are having a good time.
But then there's those people who talk shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have to deal with that.
And there's always gonna be people who talk shit. No matter what you do, there's gonna be someone who's talking shit because everybody has a different view on things, and there's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do about it is just enjoy what you got. You can do so many different things, and no matter what you do, someone will always say it on you for it and just throw you down. And the thing that defines each and every person is their ability to get back up and continue doing what they're doing.
I heard this one quote. It was I was either reading a comic or watching a movie, but it was like, someone out there is always going to hate you, so why not just be who you want to be?
Yeah, exactly. See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know who said. I have to look that up. Who said it? But fuck. It was really good. It was like, I fucking loved it. He's like, that's what his father told him, I think. His father or mother, or he said it. I don't know who said it. All I know is that nigga, I fuck with
Yeah, but people are going to talk shit and make fun of you, try to make you feel bad. But here's the thing. Look where I am and look where you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you can just simply tell him, kiss my fucking booty hole.
No, but
cares.
Well, that makes sense. But it's
yeah, you can cast it off like that,
but the thing is that it's like, well, while you're sitting there talking shit about people that you have never met who are far more successful than you, they are making money and living their best life.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so
okay.
Then
okay. Hold up.
Let's
Let's talk about my boy Justin for a second.
Okay.
Let's talk about my boy Justin for a second. That nigga's from Canada.
First off, that man needs help.
He does need serious. That man has gone through the same amount of hairstyles as he does women. I swear on God.
Oh fucking hey, dude, that's rough.
That was a big old bullet to the chest there.
All right, let's not piss everybody off on our first podcast.
Okay, yeah, that's true. All
right, but
sorry, I'm sorry.
True question. If everybody could be happy, would you be okay with that? No. Listen, when I mean that, I mean like, so say we wouldn't have to fight for anything. I could have the same things you have, so I wouldn't be wanting to try to steal your shit. I wouldn't want to take your shit and make it my shit because you can have the same shit I have without the less trouble. But you can't. Wanna know why? Because of money.
Right.
How do you fucking fix that?
You don't.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you could have fixed it when it started, but now we've grown in society to be way, way too different. The rich get richer while the poor get poorer.
Yes.
And that's what pisses me off because we're still living in the past. The past taught us to hate different races, to hate anything different. Why are we still in the past thinking about all this shit when it doesn't fucking matter? It's like, nigga, you died 100,000 years ago. Wait, we haven't been alive for 100,000 years. But you died like over 100 years ago. Why do I still care what you thought about a black person walking down the street?
Exactly.
Like, fuck. Grow the fuck up. It's the 20th century.
You got something against a black person just because they're black? Fuck you.
No, it's not even that. It's like, you have anything on the... If you hate someone for who they are or what the color of their skin is, that's the most childish, most barbaric thing you could ever fucking do because you have not grown just like technology has grown. Why can't we grow like technology? We keep getting better and better and better and better. But now we're like fucking iPhones, okay? They're just getting bigger and bigger, just like their fucking ego.
Yes.
Am I right? It's like
that's really true.
It's like, iOS fucking what? We're on iOS 13 now? Shit.
iPhone is a fashion statement. People like it because it's popular.
Dude, I've never liked
costs
iPhones.
more money.
I liked Androids because you can sit there and you can go through the software and change the shit to where it's your personality and your stuff, but you can still have like all the other stuff that iPhone has.
Right.
You can literally go in there, get a certain a certain file thing, put it in your phone that's an Android phone, and you can literally get every game, everything that iPhone has, and you still have an Android phone. Like,
Samsung makes iPhone cameras.
That's fucked up.
Don't tell anybody.
I mean, they didn't make the three.
Oh yeah, well that's just
Bro,
that's just a fucking weird.
If you think about it,
The camera.
Samsung. Okay, so get this: iPhones, iPhone 6 and iPhone 5s, literally. Apple is shutting them down. That's not conspiracy theory, that's fact. They're shutting those down, making them ass, and they're barely even working. I can get a shitty-ass Samsung, and that shit will still but still work like a brand new Samsung. It won't fuck up when I bought it. I bought an iPhone 6, okay? that shit was complete ass. Wouldn't connect to Wi-Fi, wouldn't connect to nothing.
And they're still making money off of those old phones.
Exactly. It's like, nigga, you're shutting them down. Why the fuck do I have to give you money for this dumbass shit?
Okay. 2 words. James Charles.
No, I ain't talking about that shit.
No.
No.
I'm sorry, I don't even know
because
who that is.
It's
You know who
like,
James
why
Charles?
hate on this nigga? Like, you don't even know about this. The media is
That's just going back to our
What was
previous.
yeah, the
what was
media is
it?
just
Conversation.
fucking with everything.
What happened with him a while ago? Apparently, he did something and he lost a lot of followers
Because I don't know, some dude, he thought some dude was into him or whatever, and apparently he forced him to have sex with them or whatever. It's one of those things like that Bill Cosby incident. Apparently, a bunch of women said that he raped them and drugged them.
It's a Me Too thing.
Then those women came out. Those women. I just found out that those women came out and said that they willingly took those drugs. He didn't force it down them. They willingly took those drugs and did everything with him.
It's
Look it up.
You guys know what Me Too is?
Me Too, no.
It was a big thing back in like a couple years ago, where all the people were saying, "Oh, they raped me," and they were trying to get all the money from the celebrities and stuff like that. And it was called #MeToo because it happened so much that all these people were making all these false accusations and claims. They were like #MeToo because this is another one, because that was it was like our economy just goes through trends, and that was the trend at the time.
Yeah, why be a hardworking person when you can be a low-life person and make money easily?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just easier.
Because we see someone who's better than us, and we want to be as good as them.
Yeah.
We see someone
we wanna
who we
leech
can
off
take
their-
advantage of. Okay?
Yeah, we wanna leech
I know
off
for a
of
fact.
them.
I know for a fact. Any of us that become popular, we're gonna have at least a couple fake rape charges with some women that we've had sex with and that we've loved, but then they left us.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
I know for a damn fact that if I even try to become president, I'm gonna have to throw all my shit out there. I have to tell them everything I did, period. Because as soon as they find out, they're gonna be like, "Oh no, he did this." It's like I already fucking told you. So go ahead, dig through my past.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything that bad. Yeah, I was.
So you were a
like-
normal human.
Exactly, I was a normal human fucking being. We all make
At least
mistakes.
you didn't bomb someone.
Exactly. At least I didn't create a bomb that could destroy the planet 10 times fucking over.
Okay, you know what I think is funny is how us as like normal people, and I'd say the lower of the economic scale. All right, we do something and it's just our like daily life. But then like someone who's higher than us, a celebrity or something, does something and everybody either cheers or boos at it. Everybody.
What the fuck is up with that? It's like somebody could be like do a backflip and it's like, oh, you're cool. But then as soon as someone like fucking Markiplier or a rapper does a backflip and everybody's like, oh my god, you're so cool.
So let me. I actually feel like that every single day when it comes to like doing some of my art in maths class. Someone can sit there and make like a fucking signature of their fucking name and it's like amazing. I sit there and make like a really good style of Goku's face that is so well detailed, looks 3D, but it's not. It's a 2D picture I did. Mm-hmm. And the only one who really likes it is like the teacher and 2 other people, but everybody's like, oh, that's okay. Why? Because it's fucking anime? Oh, you don't like anime? Well, fuck you. You just gotta like it for its art.
Everybody,
because they didn't do it themselves.
It's so biased. Today is so biased. This is what I'm saying. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The popular get more popular, while the nobodies get less and less noticed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just messed up how.
Unless it's popular, people aren't gonna like it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what's the main cause of all this? Money?
People. I wouldn't even say money.
No, it's money. Because would you care if I had more money than you?
No, I wouldn't fucking care at all, actually.
Yeah, it's because we're friends.
Yeah.
Now, say there's someone who I have, air quotes, upsetted in the past because I took his favorite crayon or some shit. And I had more money than him. But he's been talking mad shit to me, telling me I ain't going nowhere in my life. I'm going to be a despicable human being. Mm-hmm. Okay? But then I get more money than him.
Clout chaser or fucking gold digger.
Yep,
fucking gold digger.
No, he's not going to come after me. He's just going to fucking hate me. He's going to hate who I am and who I become because I have more money than him.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because I have more power than him.
So then he's going to tell all his little buddies that, oh, yo, McLovin was a fucking dick to me because he took my crayon. But he's not going to say that. He's going to say, oh, he was a dick to me because yada, yada, yada. Give him some fake fucking story. And then just grows from there.
But the thing is, it's all about, like, how much money you have is how much people will notice you.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up.
Clout chasers are the laziest and most annoying and most disgusting form of gaining like a social media following. It's like, if you want to become popular, don't do it off of somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
do it
true.
off of somebody else.
It's like, we don't need this. It's like, honestly, these people are trying to live their lives, and all you're doing is trying to ruin it for them. Don't ruin someone else's happiness, or your ass is going to get beat, period. Mm-hmm. Don't, like, try to spread all these rumors or shit like that. Like, I had a friend who, they had a boyfriend, okay? Mm-hmm. And now that boyfriend cheated on her and got chlamydia. All right? He blamed her for getting chlamydia. But the thing is, she only ever had sex with him. Period. Mm-hmm. She either had sex with him and stayed at his house or would at her mom's house or grandma's house. Period. Okay? So I go, I ask around, I find this shit out. I find the nigga, I'm all talking to him and shit. And apparently he fucked some random whore at a fucking party. Mm-hmm.
And then blamed it on her.
Yeah, and she felt like total shit. She came to school bawling her eyes out. Full on her makeup or whatever was gone. Running, yeah. Like, holy shit. Looked like fucking Scream.
Yeah.
That nigga from Scream. That's what she looked like, okay?
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude, you know what's worse than that to me? Is just people who sit there and pretend to be intelligent and just sit there and constantly diss people who are intelligent than they are.
Exactly. It's like you don't know anything about them.
It's like I deal with these people most of the time, and it feels like to me, like, well, you're not intelligent if you have to constantly tell everybody how much superior you are to everybody.
You know what? No, actually, did any of you guys see Spider-Man Far From Home?
Oh my
yes.
God,
okay.
Yes.
So in that Mysterio, the guy who plays Mysterio, he says a really good line. This is the first time Spider-Man meets him, and he's like, he's talking, Spider-Man's talking about this, and then he goes off on this, like, this little rant about, oh, this is so cool, this is yada, 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 and then he stops, and everybody's looking at him, right? And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry, and then Mysterio says to him, don't ever apologize for being the smartest person in the room. Mm. And, I feel like that's how a lot of people are. They talk about shit that they know, and then you bring up shit that's actually true. They talk about it like they know actually what's going on, and then you give them the facts, and then everybody in the room, since they're the popular person, sides with them, even though you know exactly what you're talking about, and then you go, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You end up someone tries to teach you something, you're like, I already know this. I've been doing this a lot longer than you, and then like, well, no, I know how to do it, and everyone's like, oh yeah, they know how to do it, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, that's because what? The person's popular, the person has good looks, oh, she has a nice ass, or he has a nice dick. Like, what the fuck? I do this every day. You're telling me I don't know how to fucking go on Photoshop and then make a picture shrink.
I fucking hate that, because, like, you'll be with a group of people that you've been with a long time and that they like you and shit, but as soon as a more popular person comes around, they'll turn their back on you and they'll start agreeing with what they say just because they're more popular. Just because they're more popular. They don't have to have a different reason. They just want to be friends with the popular guy.
Yeah.
2 days later, they get herpetogonosyphilades.
Yeah.
Well, but that popular guy in high school is going to turn into... okay, then. Is going to turn...
This nigga almost kicked me in the dick!
Calm down there! Guys, this is the most scuffed setup ever. We have a microphone sitting in the center of us.
Just talking about real shit.
We'll talk about but we're all so close together. We're basically touching dicks, okay? And
I don't know,
okay.
John.
Nigga just about kicked you in the dick, I swear to God.
Exactly.
Lovin's just trying to show us loving.
Bro. But no. Okay, so here's a theory. I've been thinking about this for a while. So me, myself, I would like to become president. I know that sounds like a far-fetched dream, but I've had this dream for 2 years now. And I'm setting this up. I have a dream. Yes, nigga. MLK, you can suck my cock.
I'm not going to, but maybe.
What the fuck? But here's what I'm thinking. There's a lot of things I need.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck am I going to do by the time I become 35? What the fuck problems are going to be happening by the time I'm 35?
Yeah, the new ones that are coming up and the old ones that are going away.
My laptop's not working.
Listen, there's not going to be any problems going away because we're always going to be stuck in the past. We're always going to be stuck on hating someone else because that's how we were born and raised. That's not how I was born and raised, but that's how everybody else was born and raised. That's how the Senate was born and raised. They were born and raised to hate a different race because they were different. Yeah. Some of those men up there were raised to see as women as inferior to them as they were to anything else.
Because they're a bunch of old fucks.
Exactly. Those men still think that women should still be cooking and doing laundry when women are probably way smarter than those men.
But hold on, fuck. I like cooking. Fuck, I'll cook anyone some shit. Like, someone asks me, like, hey, make me a fucking sandwich. I'll be like, sure, man, what would you like on it?
Exactly.
Because I like fucking cooking. Like,
I don't.
You're going to tell me.
But, like,
all right.
we just need to get, I don't know, it's just like, fuck. When I do become president, I'm gonna get rid of the
No,
Senate.
what I
That's
wasn't
I'm replacing them.
what I was saying by old problems going away is what if someone got elected president who thought in the same way you do? You know, what if they were raised the same way to think similar to your thoughts, right?
They'd probably be dead by now.
Maybe.
Holy shit.
JFK wanted to do something different. They said fuck no, and they shot the nigga in the head.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm
what
serious.
I'm saying is the
I probably won't
economy.
survive my fucking if I talk like this, I probably won't survive my not my presidency, my election run. What's that called? Fucking, I had the name in my head where I'm like running for president
Yeah.
or whatever that's called. What is it called?
Campaign?
Yeah, campaign. I probably won't even survive my campaign. And if I do survive my campaign, I probably won't survive my inauguration.
2 days later, after this talk, McLovin died on the
Hey.
streets of corner of whatever the fuck the city we're in.
Okay, so I have a pretty interesting question now.
Nigga, what you mean?
Oh.
I was about to throw my question out there.
All right,
but I
all
was
right,
like,
all right. Ask a question.
How are you guys feeling about robots? Okay, listen. Here's the theory. So say we don't have to pay for anything, we don't have to work for anything, we don't have to do anything, and I swear to God, you bring up Wall-E, I'm gonna smack the fuck
I was about to bring up.
Okay?
Wait, no way, I was
Now
about to bring up Wall-E.
listen. Now Wall-E, them niggas fucked up their planet, and then built a spaceship that can do everything for them, and then they just lived up there.
That's what's
Okay?
happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to leave a planet. What if you run out of oxygen? What you gonna do, nigga? Come back to planet? Oh wait, it's destroyed. No, nigga.
Guess whose fault that is?
Yours.
No, it's humans from what? Let's go since humans were
Industrial
made.
age.
No,
Industrial.
Alright.
since humans were made, we've been fucking the planet. But let me finish my fucking
Yeah,
question.
Go ahead.
So let's say robots did everything we needed for us. They cooked, they cleaned, not like in our own house, but say you hired a maid.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted a robot to cook and clean your house, you can cook your rugs and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm fucking with you. If you wanted a robot to take care of you in your house, boom, you can have it. Okay, you don't have to pay for it, you don't have to do anything. But if you go out to eat dinner, if you want to go to a Mexican restaurant or whatever, which would probably, honestly, I'm probably going to get rid of all restaurants because you're just gonna have a robot cooking in your house for you.
Well, I mean, restaurants do supply good things though. Not only do they
Ethnicity
supply
and shit like that, but those robots could cook. If you want a good burrito, that robot knows how to cook burritos and shit.
So you're saying why would there be a need to go out?
Yeah, why would there be a need to go out? But
Well,
there's
I mean,
still
you gotta
be a
look
need
at
to
the
go out and
social
have fun. If there's still be
social
movies being made, you can literally do anything you want. If you want to build a spaceship, you don't have to spend any money on it because there's gonna be a robot making it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to make a movie, go right ahead, make a movie. There's no such thing as money, so you can have whatever technology you want. You can go wherever the fuck you want. You can make that fucking movie. Okay.
Yes. The only problem I will say with having a no money economy like you're talking about is there's far too many greedy people in the world for that.
Oh yeah.
Far
No
too
one
many.
wants to be lower than the other person.
Exactly.
Because we were always raised and always fought to be better.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
we're always,
It's been
some
through
people are
history.
born to say my religion is right and your religion is wrong. And it's I will respect you in a religion until you try to tell me what I believe in is wrong, or until you try to convert me. Okay, because I honestly don't see any reason why I should join your religion. I respect you. You can believe in God and everything like that. I will honestly support you any way you want. But I tell you right now, as soon as you tell me I should go read the Bible and I should believe in the Armageddon and shit like that, I will not respect you the same way again because you don't respect what I believe in.
Wait, McLovin. I need you to read a book I got you. I think it's called The Bible.
I don't respect you anymore.
I'm just joking.
All right. Moving on.
Can I ask my question?
No, he still has to answer my question.
All
He
right,
still has
what-
to answer my question
shit.
about the robots.
What do I think about the robots?
Yeah, say the robots are okay. So you might have a fear of the robots taking over the world,
Yeah.
but not if you give them a certain code.
Yeah.
So you give one robot a certain code to build another robot. You have several robots doing that. Those are the companies. Now those robots are building certain robots that either cook and clean or build certain things, shit like that.
Yeah.
But then there's still those science, people who still love science, those people who love music, who can do anything they want, who can entertain other people. Because I know there's people out there who will not stop making movies just to make money. They'll probably not make a movie so they can go hang out with their kids. But there's people who enjoy entertaining people, like you.
Yeah.
Fiji, you love entertaining people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you couldn't do anything in the world, if you didn't have to spend money on anything, would you still choose to entertain people?
Yeah.
You still, exactly.
I do it because not because I want to make money, but like I said, there's nothing like seeing a smile on someone's face.
Exactly.
Right. And on top of it, that's the ultimate thing I want to do. I want to be able to get to the point where I can do what I love to do, be able to put a smile on someone's face, and be able to make a living at it.
Exactly. So, it all works out.
Yeah.
Honestly, If people want to make other people smile and laugh, you know, like comedians and shit like that, they can go do that shit and have fun doing that.
But there's also those people that say like they don't want robots because they rather do the work for themselves because they still enjoy.
Well, then they have the choice.
Yeah, if they
the
still
choice
want to
do
do work for themselves, they can do that. Those people who like to go farm work and everything, they can go do that, okay? And if they want to sell their food, or whatever, they can donate it because there's not going to be any money for them to sell it to. But still, we'll supply them with seeds and shit like that. Like, we will support their farm.
Hold on a second. McLovin, you're telling me that they can do that, but I can't sit there and cook my food?
No.
I'm not having my robot cook me a sandwich.
You can have if you want.
No, you don't get a cook.
You
no.
get a choice
we're
if you want the robot
We're installing
or not.
robots.
So you don't have to buy anything.
Get the bell. Get the bell. We're going to be doing this.
Here's
VG, I want my sandwich.
No, you don't get to make anything.
There's something about robots too, is that robots aren't going to be completely unintelligent. In fact, they're going to figure out a way to make them seem sentient.
That's if you connect them to the internet.
That is true.
You have to give them a certain code and a limited knowledge.
And what do you think about having your conscious removed and put into a artificial body?
I honestly would love
Fuck
that
no.
because then I can live forever.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly,
You're talking
I
like
would,
the Matrix.
no,
You can
I'm
live
talking like
forever, but
Chappie,
it's-
nigga.
you
Chappie,
can-
the movie. The nigga transferred his conscious into another robot, transferred his mom's conscious into another robot, and transferred his maker into another robot. So now they can all live forever.
That was a good ass movie.
That was a good fucking
Oh,
movie.
you're talking like okay,
Chappie.
Yeah. So if me as a person say I'm getting old, so then I'm gonna go download all my stuff into a robot.
Yeah, basically. You transfer like your entire spirit or consciousness into it. Because it's just straight. How they explain it is that what's going on in our brain.
Dude, I would
is
be a
electronics.
badass robot. I'd be a black
So-
robot first off.
Then about that. So do you think that the brain creates consciousness, or do you think that the brain is a shell for consciousness?
Did you guys know the brain named itself?
Yeah.
I thought that was trippy as hell.
I thought it was the first time I saw
You know,
that
I always
Instagram
think
post.
brain is the ultimate god. It created all religions. It created all words. It literally created everything on this planet. It created the name of the fucking dinosaurs, and we don't even know what dinosaurs looked back in the day.
Did you know someone obviously made up dinosaur sounds without ever hearing a dinosaur say
Exactly, and it's not even
That's-
us. Our brain made those.
It's funny.
It's crazy.
What if our brains are still connected to the past and they remember what dinosaurs sounded like? So when that nigga said it, we're like, oh, that is what a dinosaur sounds
Yeah.
like.
Are you saying we have like different lives then at that point?
I'm saying so our brains are basically
Hardwired.
electroids or whatever. We have
Electromagnetic.
Yeah, like we have electricity going through our brain. I don't know. I have to read more into this. I'm gonna talk more about this later. But we're always connected to some magnitude of force. Always. We're connected to gravity right now. But I feel like right now, time is going on just like time is going on back in the day. So like if you go back and have you seen Time? Like those time machine movies and shit like that? How time is still going on and then they go back to their time and their time is still moving on. But it's like two parallel, like time is just parallel universes.
That just reminds me of
can see
Dragon
it.
Ball.
All right. So,
Mr. Halls.
so Mr. Halls has got to go. Do you think we should continue after he leaves? Okay, so I have a really, really good question. This has nothing to do with us here. Fiji. For those of you who do not know, Fiji had his little bit of a
Testicles
flood. He had his flashlight.
His testicles removed.
Oh
No,
yeah.
He had his.
I got my third one removed.
He is now a she.
He had his spotlight of popularity about 8 months ago.
Yeah, back in February.
I think you should talk about that in possibly the same context you did with that one YouTuber.
Oh, you saw that?
I sure did.
Oh, snap. I didn't know you saw that interview.
I sure did. I saw that whole interview.
All right,
Oh, man, I think
so-
all of us did.
No, I had there was a small time YouTuber that interviewed me on my whole experience. Did you see that?
I did see that with Caleb.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. So I mean it's pretty much obvious. I was on a Mr. Beast channel for buying a shirt. It was pretty cool. I saw this like Louis Vuitton style that he had going on his shirt. I was like, oh, that looks pretty dope. I actually liked what he was doing, and so I still do like what he's doing, but I liked what he was doing, and so I bought a shirt. It's $30, so I was like, make money, so spend money. So then I spent $30 on the shirt. It was dope. And anyway, I saw this at the same time I saw the video, so that's I was like, oh, buy a piece of clothing, you're entered into the drawing, right? There was like over 20 million views on that video, and I was one of the 4 that got chosen for that fucking video, and it was incredible. I was like, yo, I've never won anything in my life. This is fucking insane. It was dope. And anyway, I get a call from an unknown number, and then they're like, oh, you won the challenge, and I was like, okay, I didn't really believe them at first, but I was like, okay. And anyway, they email me, and then Mr. Beast's manager gets in contact with me, and I was like, no way. And then it starts to hit me that this is true, and I was like, shit, this is true!
Holy fuck!
Holy fuck!
Holy shit!
I
had a Disney princess moment.
Yeah, I was
you probably went like that. You probably
the fucking birds flew down and everything, and it was right. Anyway,
open, so it's that door.
Yeah. So anyway, they texted me, got all the details smoothed out, and then so he flew. He bought all my plane tickets and everything. He flew me out there. I went from Walla Walla, where I was living at the time. I flew to SeaTac, and then from SeaTac I flew to Texas. From Texas I flew to a different part of North Carolina, I think, and then from there I flew out to Greenville, or I flew about an hour away from Greenville. Anyway, the people picked us up. A couple people that you'll see in some of his videos picked us up. Took us to Wendy's, and then we went to the hotel. The hotel was all paid for. All that. We woke up the next morning. We all said hi to each other. Got to meet some of the
the name of the video.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Beast. And then we went and met Mr. Beast. And then that reaction that you see in the beginning of the Mr. Beast Giant Monopoly video is our actual reaction, like to first seeing him, because we walked into the building and we saw him, and we weren't allowed to talk to him until we signed waivers. So we had to go in there, sign waivers, and then he walked out of the room right as soon as we walked in, so we didn't even get to see him. And then we met him, and then we met Chandler and Chris and all the boys and stuff like that. And then it was really dope. We filmed from 10 roughly in the morning till 6 at night. I mean, unfortunately, I was the first one out, but I went upstairs to their editing area, got to see them edit, and I hung out with Garrett and Jake, which is 2 of the people on his channel, and we just watched YouTube videos, and I showed him some of the rap that I make and stuff like that. It was really dope. And then like half the time we spent, like I was out, we spent throwing cards across their giant warehouse, which was really dope. And then we went out to dinner with him. He took us out for dinner. He's like, oh, here's an extra $100 for dinner. And then he ended up paying for our dinner. We were full ready to pay. We're like, oh yeah, he paid for our dinner already. And then he paid for our dinner again. It's like it was like really redundant. I was like, what? And so he just gave us a $100 free. So it was really amazing. And then I went and bought a vape. It was really fucking dope. It was really dope. It was a great adventure.
You bought a vape instead of food.
Yeah. Well, no, he bought our food, and then he gave us the $100. So I went and spent the $100 on a fucking vape. Yeah, it worked out. And then I went back home, and he gave us some exclusive merchandise, got all our stuff signed, and yeah, that was pretty much the adventure of a lifetime for me.
Yep.
All right. Well, sorry for that boring ass story.
Oh,
but
fuck you. Yeah,
I was already asleep.
It's time for us to go.
This has been the Wtf Podcast.
Thanks for stopping by. We don't know where we're gonna post this, but if you do, drop a like or subscribe wherever the fuck this goes. If you
Actually,
like
I want
it,
you to thrust that like.
Thrust the like. Thrust.
Okay, Fiji.
We'll say our name again. We're the Wtf Podcast. Stop by whenever. We're always chilling.
3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Deuces, motherfuckers.